Hello, Razier. Glad you could make it. Welcome back to... Oh, wait, I haven't set up the microphone properly. Hold on. There we go. But yes, welcome back to what may be the last Stranger of Paradise stream. Because we're going to finish Greg. And then we're going to move on to the last DLC. So with that being said, let's continue Greg. Last stream kind of ended when my internet exploded, but rest assured I did win that fight. So we now are on the 20th floor of the 21 that we need to do. We are going to make it out of Greg's funny dungeon. And then we will get to see what the new content actually is. Because I've heard that there is legitimately new things in the final DLC. Beyond just, like, fighting the same enemies and stuff. Also, but... Greg's here! Greg is just here, okay? Hi, Greg.
A black crystal! Does that mean I've been thrust back to where it all began? What? Garland! My mightiest foe! Here! Fate keeps bringing us together like this. Perhaps I'm meant to have a new nemesis. Or perhaps you're him? No. He can't scowl quite like you do.
Wow, why is Jack so mean to Gilgamesh?
You looking for a fight? Oh, so hungry for blood! But hungry as you are, for once I'm not here to quarrel. I'd rather be anywhere else, believe me, but I've been stuck in this labyrinth. Something tells me it's a maze without an exit. Doors tend to shut when the dimensions start to crumble. I must find and repair the source of this disturbance. That's my only ticket home. So I'll do what I do best. Wander around until I stumble upon my goal. Thank you, Gilgamesh. This chamber should make a good base. Plenty of room for everyone, eh? Of course, if you find the cause of all this before I do, you're welcome to take care of it for me. It'll get me out of your hair. I appreciate that Gilgamesh is here. Let's talk to Lenny. If you have a high potion or some such, I'd appreciate a sip. Here you go. Much obliged, my boy. And yeah, Gilgamesh is very self-aware. That's what makes him so fun. Ah, my blobules. We can... I don't think I have the thing for you. Don't have any liver. Sorry. I do have grimoires to help you curse humans. Thunberry. Here, 300 gil. Thank you. And of course, well, does Jester have anything going on? More pentacles, more power! I don't have any. Anyway, we're on floor 20. We have to get to 21. Oh, we have a new flawless summon stone. What monster will it be this time? Cactar! Oh, I'm so sleepy. When was the last time I slept, I wonder? Maybe right before I played tag with that guy with the floofy hair. Oh, wah! How long have you been standing there? Were you eavesdropping? Absolutely. Oh, well, luckily I didn't spill any secrets. So, who are you? Garland. Ah, yes, Mr. Garland, there you are. No white hairs yet. Whoop! For some reason, that counted as a double tap. Ah, I see. Oh well, no point dwelling on the implications. I'm fast on my feet, you know. So fast I sometimes accidentally zip right out of my own dimension. I've seen so many worlds, they've all become muddled. Apologies if I mix things up now and then. Oh, by the way, you can call me Mrs. Prickles. Of course, my full title is Her August Majesty Lady Prickles the Magnificent.
Hold on, I need a screenshot of that. That's important. Well, I'll be zipping off now. That's wonderful. Well, time to perform some... Well, actually, before we perform violence, we have to choose a new class to show off. Because I do want to do that. Let's try Breaker. I want to see what Zen Tetsuken is like. I'm not using a spear, though I do like spears. For Zen Tetsuken, we should use, like, an actual sword. Why does one of the abilities of this sword, goddamn 10,000 Gs? Incredible. Okay, let's see here. Spinning Slash. Unleash a powerful 3-part attack that deals heavy break damage. Hold R2 to extend the duration of your stance. Being hit while in the stance will increase the attack's power. Ah, that sort of thing. I will not be using that. Aura Edge. Fiery. And, Inferno here. Let's see Spiritual Edge. That rules. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna turn up the volume just a bit. People have mentioned that Strangers is kind of quiet. Wait, I already have Breaker mastered? That's a shame. And, Dark Knight. Durandal. Wow, the Durandal's actually much stronger. I mean, it doesn't matter. There we go. Same weapon, same armor. Who cares? It's fine. Let's try out Dark Knight first, at least. Time for a change. Speaking of which, there's a time limit on that to defeat a boss. Time limit and a linked gateway to defeat a boss. But also I need like 2,000 points, so I may as well. Onwards. In extra mode, because I'm not playing around. Now, what boss will it be, I wonder? It's in the Sunken Shrine, so theoretically, it would make sense if it was Kraken.
Let's go.
Right, the Doom effect is already on. Zodi. Warrior of Light, why are you? Why you? Wild. Dang, I wanted to grab those. Get out of here, Warrior of Light. Go back to Dissidia. I'm gonna pick you up. So the bonus damage for Soul Eater does seem pretty good. Like, this is Dark Knight's interesting. I like it. I can definitely see it being a little too dangerous for how I play the game, though. Did not mean to turn that off. There we go. Get out of here, lol. My will manifests! Unfortunately, I stab you. Da-da-da-da.
That's all of them. If we can breathe, we can fight again.
I think that was enough to get to floor 21. I hope so. Haha! We are at floor 21. Thank you to everybody who has suffered through watching this. Okay, one more greater summon. Oh, Coral. Was I not slain? I remember it, Mother. Yes, Mother killed me. Who are you? Ah, yes, Chaos, correct? The name's Jack. Jack! Jack Garland. I have heard that is the name Chaos has taken. Chaos, I apologize for my belated introduction. I am known as Id. She is happier that way. The peace of death is preferable. Better that than the living agony inflicted upon her by Lufenian experiments. Still, if she remains alive, Mother, where are you? Well, that's an interesting story. Anyway, it's time for the final Null and Void. Let's finish this goddamn game mode. Why don't we?
That sinking feeling. It's almost comforting now.
Oh my god, yes! Everybody's favorite friend, Warmech! Actual new boss. Death Machine. Okay, so not War Mech, but basically War Mech. Holy shit, why are we fighting a Metal Gear? Okay, Zantetsuken. Missed. Out. Dang it. What? You're an agile little bastard, aren't you? Goodness. God, I love how chunky it sounds when it moves. Oh, and it's using Mustard Bomb too. Yeah, this is definitely meant to be War Machine. Or yeah, this is War Machine. That rules. This is cool. War Mech, rather, not War Machine. Okay, Zantetsu can just make it fall down. Dang it, missed. You know, get closer, you crazy dinosaur. Oh dear. There we go. Okay, let's punch this thing. Oh, that's sick. Yes! Oh, that was cool. Oh dear, what is it doing? Okay, it was just recovering itself. That's... I mean, it's red now. Dimension Zero! Oh goodness! Well, that's a very scary, probably would have killed me instantly move. Likewise, Doomsday. Jesus Christ. Hadron Jet. What is this guy? No, I wanted to grab that. Doomsday. That's kinda horrifying, honestly. Hadron Jet is mine now. Just a cool Class D. But still. Oh god. That would be pretty good, Razir. Which reminds me, I should play Metal Gear Rising at some point. I think it would be really funny to play Metal Gear Rising on this channel without ever playing any other, like, Metal Gear game. Just to be like, interpret this from the position of, we've never played this before. But I'm not sure people would be interested in that. Okay, get out of here, Warmech. Yes! Punch! Yes! Oh, that was satisfying.
So, did we fix things?
Seems like that sense of dread isn't gnawing at me anymore.
Monster you slew was not of this place. It must have burrowed deep inside me and emerged as I set foot into this world, wreaking havoc on its dimensional fabric. Gives me the willies just imagining it. Whoever's plot this was, they've got one twisted mind. Heed my warning. If your foe would go so far as to put whole dimensions at risk, then they are not one to be taken lightly. Gird your loins for a fierce struggle.
Are you done? Get out of here.
Jack, don't be mean.
Ah, spoken like my mightiest rival. Go and fight to your heart's content. I'll be watching the show from the grandstands of infinity.
Thank you, Gilgamesh, for being a wonderful presence. So that was a very good... That was a fun and interesting conclusion to all of this. On Gilgamesh difficulty, you can conquer up to floor 100 of the Rift Labyrinth. The difficulty will increase as you reach higher floors, but you will also find better quality items and equipment as you progress. We will not be engaging in that. You may now undertake the main Different Future mission from the world map. That's the final DLC. That's it. That's me pointing at it. First, though, let's talk with Astos. Well, it seems you've quelled the disturbance. Vast swaths of hazy memory have been made clear by Astos' fragments, and soon I will become him, your erstwhile ally, your dear friend. Take care not to forget him again. I suppose now it's time for me to say goodbye. Although our time together was short, for me it was a happy one. My memories have returned. Jack, how long has it been? From the looks of it, our plan was a success. You bear the mantle of chaos. Did I guide you well? Couldn't have done it without you, Astos. I'm glad to hear it, Jack. Now that you're no longer plagued by forgetfulness, I must ask, who am I? I can only hope your answer is better than last time. You're Astos, a good friend. Yes, a friend. I led you into Chaos's grasp so that we could wrest our world from Lufenia's clutches. I foolishly believed that you would take me with you. That somehow you would remember. Alas. I had but a desperate hope that my scattered memories would return here. But that hope was answered. By you, Jack. Just as I guided you, you guided the disparate parts of myself back together. Thank you, Jack. Are you coming with us? That may be for the best. After all, my purpose is to support you in all things. If there's anything I can aid you with, anything at all, just ask. I hope that our story has many chapters yet to be written. Same. No more forgetting. I never dared to imagine that this day would come, that we would fight side by side once again. I look forward to the days ahead, Jack Garland. Or perhaps I should call you Chaos. I'll never forget. Yeah! Astos is our friend forever. I'm so happy. I love Astos. He's so cool. Let's give the Tonberry another conversation. How dare you? How dare you kill? Pay back. Kill you. Bring it. But powerful. So strong. This is chaos. I fight you many times. Lose, but grudges fill knife. My knife filled with grudges like before. Now empowered. Very grateful to you. But your power, so beyond ours. Negative emotions too strong. I accept your strength. Darkness, Too strong. Anger. Too strong. Here. Use it. But next time, I kill you. Well, thank you, Tonberry. We should talk with Gil some more. I've done some investigating into that death machine. What I found made my brain wrinkle. Remember when I told you it wasn't of this place? Well, it turns out it is from here, in a manner of speaking anyways. I know, just bear with me. Someone with a connection to this world made it in a different dimension. Then they sent it here. Do you have any clue who might be capable of such a thing? A Lufinian. Ah, yes, you've mentioned that word more than once. Who are they? If they can meddle with the rift itself, then I shudder to imagine their power. That monstrosity they made is an abomination. If it is filled only with the desire to slaughter every last thing on this world. Then what have you done to earn such ire? Either way, you've given me something to look forward to. Because I know what comes next. I can see it in your eyes. You've got revenge on the brain. Now that the storm has passed, I thought about going on my merry ways. However, I think I might stay a while. What better way to pass the time than watch a master at his craft? I'll even help you out. We've got some work to do before your big battle. Lucky for you, the dimensional labyrinth remains. In this merciless crucible, we'll sharpen your skills to a fine edge. Rejoice, for I have challenges galore to set before you. Conquer them, and I shall bestow upon you a treasure from another dimension. Just something I picked up in my wandering. Special Greg mode. I don't care, though. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm going to return to the world map. The following additional mission had been unlocked: Chaos Rift Battle on the Big Bridge. Beginning of the end. The Future's Bearing. Once there was a group of warriors who fell before the darkness and gave themselves over to chaos. This is the final chapter of their story. Meddling hands have crossed dimensions to once again throw this place into shadow. However, in doing so, they have created a link between worlds, a link that Jack will use to make good on a promise of destruction. The path of chaos leads the four warriors into the future. What awaits them at its end? To see the conclusion of this tale, play through the Gilgamesh difficulty mission Spirit of a Different Future. So first off, that's what we need to do to get the next DLC going. There is Dawn of a New Journey, which was the cutscene mission, and Battle on the Big Bridge. If you want to fight Gilgamesh at any time, you can go do this, which I appreciate. I don't see where the other one went, though, so that's strange. It's probably somewhere. It doesn't matter, though. Unless it was that one? Have we cleared this? Yeah, probably. Because it doesn't have main item drops. Doesn't say it was completed, though, so... Heck. Dark Crystal, system error. Cannot display message due to extra-dimensional interference. Error code. Error object. Dimension. I may as well. Accidentally made that super powerful, but okay. That's fun, Razir. Is this just going to be Death Machine again? Yes, it is. Uh-oh, we made this too powerful. I accidentally charged this mission up too much. I don't think I can beat this. I mean, I can, factually. It'll just take, forever. Don't mind me. I'm going to... We accidentally made that mission too strong. So I might not be able to defeat that. Oh, I can select the mission level. I can fix this. I can fix this. There we go. Very smart and good at video games. What? He's still shockingly super strong. Oh my goodness. Ah, I got stuck. Oh, no, did not. It's fine.
Now watch and learn a couple things.
Ah, heck. There we go. God, that's so cool. You just break his guns. And so he activates super mode. Rude.
That helps.
Hey, trying to revive him. Leave me alone, Death Machine. Rude.
Take it slow.
Crunch. Ah, satisfying. Death Machine's medallion, because it is very much meant to be War Machine, or War Mech, rather. Okay, let's actually see new stuff. Spirit of a Different Future. Dark Crystal system error. Cannot display message due to extra-dimensional interference. Error code 12181-987. Error object nil. Well, nil's the name of the Lufenian who's been doing this, so that's a problem. Oh, damn.
These should be enough to fix what's been broken.
Moogle! We finally...
No, that's not good. Kupo?
Moogle. I was wondering when we'd see the Moogle. They teased the Moogle at the start of the Bahamut DLC, and I was wondering where the Moogle was. But we found the Moogle. That light. Moogle!
It's been too long, Bahamut.
What the heck is this thing?
I'm a Moogle, Kupo. You can think of me as a guiding spirit. I helped Bahamut get here.
True, but you are much more than you say, Moogle.
I have something to ask of you, Kupo. I need Chaos's help. Someone's attempting to meddle with this dimension. And not just meddle. They want to erase it for good, Kupo.
Let me guess. Lufenian.
Yes. And if this place disappears, I'm afraid you'll go along with it, Kupo. Chaos is the only one who can keep that from happening.
I appreciate Moogles so much. They're so fun. They're so cute. I love them. Spirit of a Different Future. Lufenia difficulty has been unlocked. A mode for players who wish to transcend to a realm even the gods cannot reach, where only the most ruthless survive. A hopeful future is now available. Lufenia difficulty. On all missions in Lufenia difficulty, there are no adjustments made for differences between mission level and equipment level, so using this smithy to enhance your equipment, such as through fusing, is essential for survival. Missions have been balanced around floor 30 of the Rift Labyrinth. If you desire an even greater challenge, try using the Dragon King Trial Mission Level Plus. You can now find mannequin materials on Lufenia difficulty and when climbing the Rift Labyrinth by completing missions and defeating enemies. Mannequin materials can be used in the place of other materials at the smithy, however they cannot be used for identification in the Rift Labyrinth. For those of you who've played Final Fantasy Dissidia, which is none of you because it's a PSP game, you may recognize the term mannequin, as that is what the powers that be in Dissidia make the clones of the characters out of. You can now ascend beyond the 100th floor of the Rift Labyrinth. Floors above 100 have the following additional effects. Enemy patterns will match those of enemies encountered in Lufenia difficulty. Dragon King trials will also take effect in the Null Void. Well. What was the mission I was supposed to do? To do that? Wait, no, I have to... I'm on Lufenia. The Edge of Space-Time! A new actual place for real. Though before we do that, we do have level ups to do. Eagle Eye. Gallant Gunfire. The Hunter job can now perform class change. Excellent for that. For them, rather. Also, we could now unlock all the Dark Knight stuff. Heavy Blow. Soul Eater Mastery. Blade Energy. Brutal Axe. It's a sword move, though. That's a sword move as well. Tomahawk! That is an axe move. I think for Dark Knight I will actually put on an axe. Orbital Collision sounds fun. Ruthless Blow. Tomahawk, Quick Pivot. Starfall. Furious Blow. Hell yeah. And Ruthless Blow here. Yeah, I'll put on Drain just to like see what it looks like. You've maxed out all your classes, so you're fine as is. You've got to Breaker. You've also maxed out all your classes. You've also maxed out your classes, so go back to Tyrant. Okay. Okay, it's time for an actual new thing. A hopeful future. Dark Crystal System error, cannot display message. Error object, nil. We're starting in extra mode because I don't respect. This metropolis is where the Lufenians once lived, monitoring the world's light and darkness. Though it boasted a highly developed culture and prospered at as a location connecting numerous periods in time, it overnight fell to ruin at the hands of a single Lufenian. While wearing the mask of a god, this Lufenian decries their existence. With technology that achieves the divine, he rules with a godly fist. I must put an end to this farce at once. Oh, that's interesting. The Lufenians are getting messed up. Also, this place kind of looks like Solution 9, which is wild.
Lufenians call this place Central, and the mastermind of this plot should be somewhere deeper inside. Now let's get to it, Kupo. Your world is at stake.
This is the one.
Town of Inherited Memories.
I expect to be impressed.
Goblin Mannequin! Oh right, that's the grab.
Here it comes.
Defenses are shattered.
Do I push this button? Seems to be locked. I like techno fantasy places. It is funny how close to Solution 9 this does look, though. It's like an interesting coincidence. So where am I supposed to go, video game? Through here? Won't open from this side. Oh, there's a path over here.
Although the beasts you see here might look familiar, I can sense that they are far from home. Be careful, Kupo.
Interesting. Does that mean there's something out there besides Lufenia?
Kupo.
Kupo. I do like the effect of the mannequin enemies. Like, they look good. Oh god. Paralyzed. Dang. Yes, the hexagonal grape snacks are incredible. Like, that's one of my favorite things in Solution 9 as well. No, that's where it came from. No, this is where I came from. Dang, I got so confused. Everything in this place looks the same.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ow, I got stunned. Hey, a little dimensional portal. Just kind of on the wall there. What is this? Gilgamesh is somewhere nearby. Gateways at the edge of space-time. Touching rift gateways at the edge of space-time will imbue your monster bell with magical power. While pressing L2, use blippity bloop to switch your item to the monster bell and fight by Gilgamesh's side. Yes, I get the summon Gilgamesh. Perfect. Come, Gil. Shin Zantetsuken. Oh, that fucking owns!
Is that a smile on your face?
I appreciate that the game understands that Greg is the best. One spirit's misses one, concerning myself. The will of harmony that exists within me, the will she left behind, longs for a stable future, Kupo. If that be the case, then I shall serve the will in place of the two departed gods. I was born from it, after all. Okay, so... spoilers for Dissidia, of all things. The main goal of Dissidia is to kill chaos and order, so that no one has to fight ever again. But the problem is that by doing that, more conflict has happened, but it's complicated. Point is, this Moogle is the Moogle friend that we have is the living embodiment of chaos and order together. Wild. Hey, mannequin Armin. Uh-oh. Fine. Well, that seems like progress, so let's run around a bit some more over here. There's a ladder. Oh, this is just a different way to get to this progress. Cool. Oh, and a treasure chest.
See what's inside, Jack. Can't take this.
Oh, I got stunned somehow. Get out of here, Marlboro.
Give up on me, Ash.
Try not to get hit.
Far from that.
God, that just yeets him across the stage. It's wonderful.
Should learn a couple things.
I love how the flan mannequins look like they're made of glitter. That's fun. Oh, more of them.
Just in case.
That's all of them.
Any victory is worth celebrating.
This dimension is hurtling toward a terrible future. But I'm here to set it back on course to the tomorrow it deserves. The tomorrow where I came from, Kupo.
Like I care. My future is mine to make.
Jack, don't be mean to the little bear. He's just a friend. He's so friend-shaped.
This is a Rufenium facility, right? What happened here?
Originally, Fenia had forbidden Central from directly manipulating the dimension. That is, until you came and changed everything. Our target? Set these monsters loose as their first step toward regaining control of this place.
Interesting. So tactic.
A few steps behind.
Big Cactar!
We got this.
Gigantar! He's so big and friendly! I need to destroy him! Yeah! Oh, he gets small. He gets small when you kill him. That's a shame. That feels like a crime, honestly. We finally found the one bad thing this game did, other than the loot system. Oh, this brings us to back over here. Should explore in case there's more lore around.
Wonder what's in there.
More crests is nice.
Show me what you can do.
Learn a couple things.
Oh god, more things.
We survived.
We need to patch ourselves up.
Oh right, I need to summon Gilgamesh more. Because I get free if I find a portal, I restore my Gilgamesh. I need to summon Gilgamesh much more often. Pathway of Dreamers.
Your defenses falter.
I see some cubes over there.
Let's remember this place.
Let's remember this place. Hell yeah, cubes. God, this game rules. Hey, another Greg portal.
Sense a powerful magic. One that does not hail from this dimension, Kupo. Tread carefully.
The sentence Gilgamesh is somewhere nearby is one of my favorite sentences of all time. Fantasy's end, huh? Some sort of Final Fantasy.
Show us something. Yes.
throw the flag. Excellent. Okay, what? Oh, there's still a guy left. I was gonna say, what boss are you gonna spit at me, Dark Crystal? Okay, now what boss are you going to spit at me, like Mannequin Crystal? Oh, that's it. There's no boss here. Okay. Or there is now. Let's see. Oh, is this going to be the scene that I know about? That is the only scene I know about this DLC? Yes, it is. Okay, everybody enjoy this.
The one who will be Garland.
The Emperor. I had feared it might be him. Why are you here?
I saw a little white rodent scurry off into the shadows and followed along to squash it. To think that it would guide me here, where the powers of the crystal mingle with the chaos of discord. It truly is a moving sight. This place is now under my dominion. Rejoice to kneel before me.
I knew you'd start spouting bullshit the second I saw you. You've got the look.
Yes! Yes! And this is Final Fantasy II, yes. This is the Emperor from FF2. And this is his battle theme. But yeah, the only thing I knew about this DLC is that Jack sees the Emperor and is immediately like, I knew you'd be the exact sort of person to do this. You sound exactly the way I expected. Anyway, he's attacking us with thirst for chaos. That's rude. Also, the Emperor is like a trap character in oh goodness in Dissidia, and this is basically exactly how he fights. He just hits you with a million spells that you can't really do anything about. Ah! He summoned a cat. Rude. Stop doing that. Oh, that gets Blaster from him. That's fun.
It's useless.
Greg, help. You fought this guy before.
Abase yourself on your knees. My priest knows nothing but fire. Cannot help but lash out gifts offered. I suggest you accept your fate.
Right. It's all I need to
God, I love his response to everything the Emperor is saying.
Abase yourself on your knees. Fade from existence. Into the Stygian abyss. Standing tall, disappear. I doubt.
Oh God.
I doubt.
No, he put up at Lokium. Come on. Wait, no, this isn't at Lokium. This is something else. Point is, rude. This is something you do in 14. Well, he's not in 14, but you know what I mean. Oh God, he's using Flare, Flare 14. That's a lot. Blue Soul. Yeah, Thundercrest is another move he does. Sir, I'm asking you to please put the barrier down so I can punch you in the face. Legitimately, I don't actually know how to deal with this. I mean, that's basically true, Brazier. Dude, oh, it's finally starting to crack. There we go. Eat that, Emperor. Look, Matt, you deserve to die, you dumbass.
Very good. This world has power.
The Emperor's name is Mateus.
Power worthy of my command.
You kicked my ass. Meaning I like this place. I want it. It's mine now. That was an interesting boss fight. The shield was a bit much, though. Like, even considering that I'm invincible.
Troubling. But we should focus on stopping the Lufenian first, Kupo.
I thought...
That guy seemed pretty full of himself. Just who is he?
A man who thinks only of conquering others with monsters and magic. Now it seems I've brought his ambition to this world, Kupo.
Oh, poor Moogle. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the Lufenian would be the Emperor. Like, that is just what I thought was going to be the case. How do I get through this? How do I get past this toll gate, Mr. Moogle? Feel like this was definitely supposed to stop being a thing, and now it's in my way and I can't get through? Because there's no other path out. Uh-oh. Did something break? Oh, there's a path up here. Never mind.
See what's inside, Jack.
Is the treasure chest? Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna lie, I think it would be fun to do more Stranger of Paradise-like stuff with the other Final Fantasies. At least the ones that it would work for. Like, playing as the Emperor might be an interesting, like, change. Last bastion of order. It seems to be locked. Also, God, this music rules. What the hell? Hey, please tell me you can hear the music, because this music kicks ass. Excellent. That's good to hear. What element? Oh, Holy Elemental. That's not even a mannequin. That just is light element. That's cool. Crunch. Ah, it uses Dia. Of course it does. That makes sense. Oh god! It got me. Ah, it slapped. Okay, the DNA light fixture. That's pretty sick. That's cool.
It seems the Emperor has designs on the crystal and the power of chaos. Your power. I doubt he'll stop until he has what he desires, Kupo.
I'll deal with him the same way I do everything else.
Lovely threat, that, Jack. The power of chaos. This is not the Garland from the realm of battle, but his strength is none the lesser. Canon confirmation that Stranger Jack is not Dissidia Jack, because Dissidia Jack is meant to be Final Fantasy I Jack, but also Stranger Jack is meant to be Final Fantasy I Jack, so they're kind of the same person, but different. Things are weird sometimes. Were he some wayfish warrior, I would have squashed him like a fly. Oh, this is from the Emperor, probably. Or Nil. The power of chaos, though, is as intriguing as I suspected. With it, one could wreak untold destruction and bloodshed upon the worlds, leaving them in a mire of despair. Yet this Garland lacks imagination. He uses his talents only for brutish battle. Though the time and place may change, perhaps the two are not so different after all. Key of Legend required. Key of Myth required. Okay, understood. Have a nice day. I'll be back for that. That just leads to the same place. Understood.
A memory from a different time, perhaps?
Just might be right, Kupo.
Ooh. Chaos Holy Elemental. That seems a little counterintuitive.
You're finally asking for help.
I mean, given how the Lufinians are, that might actually be true. Is the wild thing.
That's all of that. We can breathe. We can fight again.
So what's up here? Ah, there's another missive over there. Also another holy elemental.
Follow me.
Well, they fell down. We'll get to that later. Yes! A refill of my Greg! That's so important.
Now then.
So, what now?
Oh, that just is a go back to here checkpoint. Okay. Oh, it respawned up here. Excellent. Whoa! Ground broke. Rude. Someone's missive won Garland. In that god-forsaken place, I sought to end the plotting of a newborn spirit. But in my pursuit came upon a new world, a fascinating world, where Garland and his cohorts wield the power of chaos and Nil the power of the crystals, such enchanting crystals, with power rivaling the ore in the realm of battle. And if all this was made mine, no force in this world or the other could stand against me. Conjuring an army of the dead to trample all would be a mere trifle. But first, my machinations require I grasp this Garland's true strength. So yeah, that's definitely meant to be the Emperor. The Emperor is a rude boy. Gigantar again. 10,000 needles! Hell yeah! Oh, yeah. That wasn't the way it was supposed to go, though. Or was it? Still pointing me to go this way, technically. It's somewhere. This is the last bastion of order. This is where we came from. That's where we fought the Cactuar. The Gigantuar. This went upstairs. It also went upstairs. This is where we're supposed to go, right. And there's a crystal. Excellent. I was kind of hoping there would be new enemy types, not just mechanic inversions of the ones we've already seen. But this is still okay. I still am... like, if you were playing this game legitimately and not making use of the fact that you can become invincible, I feel like this would be, like, the ultimate final challenge that you would be real into and have a good time with.
I need some time to recover.
What do you think, Jack? Do we keep going?
Seems to be locked. Oh, the enemies did just respawn, huh? For some reason, I wasn't expecting them to respawn.
Nuisance.
Let's knock him down.
Ah, dang you. Rude.
Piece of cake. Just in time.
Okay, and this is probably where we're going to get the key of myth.
Finally out of
Oh, there's another bit of lore up there. We'll have to pick that up.
Let's go.
I expect to be impressed.
One Spirit's Missive 4. Just as the Emperor of my world created an ore from which they could forge an approximation of life, so too have the Lufinians of this world created a power to rival that of the gods, who create nothingness in life. This must be causality, and delights me to no end. To think that those who reject gods would be the very same who plant the seeds of their birth. Everything needed for the future I desire is falling into place. All that is left is for him to claim the Lufinians' power. Hey! If the one spirit is the Moogle? Buddy, what? What are you talking about, Moogle friend? Are we gonna have to fight a Moogle? Are we going to have to fight evil Moogle?
We're safe.
That's a thing that I was never expecting to ever be true ever. Moogles are friends.
Show me what you can do.
Allow me.
Show us something.
Unless the Moogle is Nil, but he also mentioned that, like, was talking about Nil as a different person. So who knows? Either way, the prospect of evil Moogle is horrifying beyond all belief. Any more creatures? No. And there's our Key of Myth.
What's in there?
Crunch. Get out of here, evil elemental. I say evil, but like, I mean you're a holy element. Treasure, huh? It's possible to just not be able to go to this room if you aren't quick enough. Huh. That's wild. Now that we got both keys, we can continue on.
Come from a future responsible for their cruel fate, bringing peace at last. On that day, they shattered the chains of conflict that bound the world, Kubo. Among those warriors was indeed a man named Garland. I know for a fact that he wasn't you.
Right, yeah, the first Dissidia game is also the last one, because they do successfully save the day in that. They do successfully end the cycle of conflict. I hope they make another Dissidia game just so Jack and Dissidia Garland can meet.
Still, I can't help but think of him when I see you fight.
Can't imagine why. I say...
I'm sure the Emperor had a similar realization, Kubo.
Do I have a better axe? Yes, I have. Well, actually, it's not better at all, really. Dang. Do have a better sword, though. Okay, time for the Emperor round 2, probably. Unless he does something real snashty. Oh, there's Nil, actually.
I'm impressed you've made it this far. Jack Garland. I see you've brought friends this time.
You.
Jack, you cannot fathom the setbacks we've suffered, thanks to your recklessness, your thirst for chaos. Our plans to make this world worth something lie in ruins. However, I am not one to lose heart so easily. I will expel the wicked powers you love so well. The darkness, the chaos, the mystical. And guide this lost star toward the glory Lufenia envisioned. After all, darkness exists only to be banished by the light. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
And you think you're the light? Get your head out of your ass.
If you disagree, then perhaps this will convince you, Jack.
Behold my shiny rock!
A dimensional matrix.
You remember? Then you also know that this crystal functions differently than yours. It can bind space, time, and matter. Through dimensional rifts, we can call forth phenomena from countless worlds. or erase them from existence. A demonstration.
Oh, what is this going to be?
Whose purpose was to slay the gods, Kupo?
Omega,
Beings arrogant
Omega,
enough to call
Omega,
themselves
Omega.
gods in any case. I despise the term either way. So, Jack Garland, here's what happens next. Omega will crush you and wipe all trace of chaos from this world.
A fucked up Lufenian Omega! This rules! Super boss! Yes! Delta attack! No, mine. God, this seems like a lot, actually. This feels like an Elden Ring DLC boss. Oof. That is a lot of... That would probably be a lot of damage. Comic Ray. Ah, heck. I should pick up my other friend. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, while I'm at it, Greg, Shinzen Setsuken. Normally, Omega is kind of like a scarab. This guy is really like a grasshopper. He's real mad. Rainbow Wind! What the hell is that? Oh god! That's every status effect ever. Okay. That's wild a decision. God, imagine getting hit by that and not being invincible. You get Rainbow Wind. You get every status ailment. Maybe. Okay, how are we going to finish off Omega? Ah, there's a robot. I'll kill it. Oh, that ruled! Holy shit. Oh, it's dead. See, we killed Omega. It's fine. It had like half a health bar left, but it's fine.
Your reputation is well deserved, Jack. However, I can always make more.
Ah, Omega Mannequins!
I knew it! The crystal is summoning those mannequins, Kupo. They'll destroy everything if we don't stop it.
I'll gladly spawn an army of these monstrosities to stamp out chaos. With this crystal and the dimensional matrix at my disposal, I can create life, or take it away at will. I shall return the world to nothingness, so it may be made anew into a glorious utopia free of uncontrollable violence.
Oh, is Nil combining with Omega? Nil, what are you doing? Why have you made Omega Ultima?
I must tear the roots of corruption from its foundation.
I wish Samantha was here. I think she would like to see this. The Transcendent! Grand Delta! My goodness. Look at this thing move! Holy shit! This is what the Omega Protocol should have been. That's a thing for Final Fantasy XIV people. And only like certain Final Fantasy XIV people. This fucking rules though, holy shit. Hey, I actually took damage. What? That was a... Like, I'm still invincible. I didn't die, but I took damage. That's scary.
Your defenses falter.
Sorry, getting... Heck. Power of the Void. Grand Cross. Ah, that's how you know this is the final boss. It's using Grand Cross. Power of the Void! Grand Cross! The Great Attractor. I almost feel bad about killing this thing now. Oh! We're gone full Garland, huh? See ya. That was perhaps the least exciting of these, but also pretty cool still.
The worlds are lost without Lufenia to guide them. I won't leave them in the hands of such primitive power.
Too bad. You'll be dead in a few seconds.
Yes.
At least we have you to thank for sending us down there in the first place. Good call on that one.
That's such a good
As you have
killing
endured
line.
within this dimension, so to my will, Catherine, you will never be safe. So long as...
Shut the fuck up.
Just... No. Fucking shut up.
Just going to leave the crystal here?
We don't need Lufenian junk.
I see. Well, that's probably for the best. Well,
Oh, Moogle. Please stop us from doing something stupid.
All right. We've got work to do. Bring us home.
work to do? You mean wait for the Warriors of Light to kill you, Kupo?
We're putting the fate of the world back in the hands of the people. Doesn't matter the cost.
But what if that means that there's no place for you and your friends anymore, Kupo?
I don't care. Chaos and strangers were never supposed to be here to begin with. No one will miss us.
I'll miss you,
In a
Jack.
different future, a place governed by different rules, it will live on in legend.
That's our world.
If you had chosen to become one with Lufenia's crystal, then you would have eventually reached that tomorrow, Kupo. But you turned your back on that path. And now, you head toward a future of your own making. A future in which you will exist only in the tales of fantasy people tell, Kupo.
Some
No
sort
one
of
will
Final
recall the
Fantasy?
struggle you endured. You gave yourself to the darkness so that the light could burn on.
Good.
Good, I want that. That was my goal.
Only light can break the chains of time. And only light can illuminate the way to a brighter future. But not without darkness to guide it. So we have become the shadows in the night, where only the bravest may dare tread. Do you remember me? That's right. I am Garland! Bathe the world in your brilliance and cleanse the stain of despair from its surface. Until that happens, the cycle of chaos will repeat again and again. You will die here, and I will live forever!
Oh, that's the final line from Final Fantasy 1. He doesn't do the I'll knock you down from the first part, but he will give that speech. Oh, that's so good. Main mission, different future. This mission is now available. Cyclic equipment obtained for completing a hopeful future. May now also acquired via regular and equipment drops. You've learned a small part of the art of replication through your battle with Nil. Replication has been unlocked in the smithy. Replication uses mannequin materials to create copies of equipment. Okay. Neat. I mean, I gotta know what that is, but first, I ought to. Why are they... Oh, because I have 40 rat tails. Okay. Come on, Sentetsuken, so... Damn. Make sure to equip that. Now, does this give me night stuff is the thing I care about the most. Oh, I don't have... Oh, wait, there it is. It does not give night stuff, so I can't actually equip this. But you do have the garland armor that you can equip. Like the classic garland armor. Because unfortunately there's no, like, fashion in this game. You can't, like, put a fashion on things. I wish it did. Because I do want to wear the garland armor, honestly. It's so cool. But it doesn't have the night stuff, and I do need the night stuff to be alive. Wait, hold on. There's a solution to this. Can I just change the affinity? No, probably not. Sadly, no, I cannot. Darn. Unless change special effect does that. Oh, I can't. I cannot change job affinity. Fuck. It's so sad. Oh well. That said, I did not notice that I had the sword, so I will definitely put the sword on. The cyclical greatsword. Well, let's see what a different future could be. This is a story of a different future. Jack and his allies may have laid Nil low, but the Emperor appears before them once again to wrest the power of chaos from their grasp. Both sides dream of claiming the same prize, the power to bend worlds to their will. With the Lufenians' grand ambitions shattered, these two forces move to clash head-on in one final, climactic confrontation over the fate of existence itself. Okay, one last fight, and that. That would be really good, Razir. I don't think they'll do that, but I do appreciate that they had him quote the final lines before you fight the Chaos version, because that means that they got to Chaos, and that's fun, because they're going to kill Chaos.
The worlds are lost without Lufenia to guide them. I won't leave them in the hands of such primitive power.
Too bad. You'll be dead in a few seconds.
At least we have you to thank for sending us down there in the first place. Good call on that one.
Just as you have endured within this dimension, so to my will, Japanese, you will never be safe, so long as
So long as...
Shut the fuck up.
But this time, what if Jack did want the crystal?
Only the Supreme Ruler is fit to wield a crystal of such power.
And what if the Emperor came back instead of hiding like a little bitch?
It seems to be an agreement. Now follow suit and serve me as your master.
Hell yeah, Final Fantasy II music. The Emperor!
Meet your fate. I die.
You can't win.
Towering beam. Into the Stygian abyss. Just keep hitting her. Right. Standing tall. Towering beam. Fade from existence. On your knees. Standing tall. It's useless. Evasive. Disappear. Meet your fate.
Ah, dang it.
Five creatures. Evasive. On your knees. Darling, can't such trifling decisions as you.
Ah, the magic barrier again. Dang you.
I die. Be consumed with fear. Towering beam. Into the Stygian abyss. Welcome to yourself.
Where is, there he is.
Beg and I may. I die. Savor the flames of
There we go. Broken.
repent for your sin. Fade from existence.
Okay, no more running away, Emperor. Ah. Rude. Ah, but I stole it. That's really funny. Ah, of course, he's using his super mode from Dissidia. Of course he is. Oh, he's charging up for Starfall 14, huh? Oh dear. Oh god! Starfall is like his secret, his best move. It's his signature ability. Also good. I did not notice his name has changed from Hell Risen because this is, you know, the Hell Emperor. Because that's the thing he does if you play 2. He intentionally kind of dies so that he can take over Hell. It's kind of wild. We'll get to 2 eventually.
Repent for your sins. May you never awaken. Stand in awe on your knees.
And there we go. Okay, Hell Emperor, let's do this! Get back here! No running away! Oh, we just pop him in the face and he immediately explodes. Well, see, he also takes over Heaven when he dies, but I'll elaborate on that later.
So this is what he was after.
Did Chaos become one with the Lufenian crystal? Then this path will lead to a different future. The future I meant to return to, Kupo.
He's a stubborn bastard.
Any forces he controlled before have left him. I sense no magic at all. He's just a regular person now, Kupo.
Good. Starting again from the bottom might improve his mood.
Yeet! Go back to your world and begin again, loser.
Now none stand in your way. Great change is on the horizon, Kupo. Chaos, take your rightful place as the god of discord.
What?
If we are to step foot into a different future, then yet another is required to herald our arrival. Soon, a warrior of light shall sit on the throne of harmony. In the place of gods whose time is past, you two shall be the pillars upon which a new world is built. Kupo.
Kupo. Oh, is the idea that Jack is Dissidia Chaos? Oh, that rules. But also doesn't make sense because that Chaos is Garland. But also that does make sense. The world's... Dissidia is a confusing game. It doesn't help that it ended with the last... It started with the last game in the series. Oh my god, we're actually getting credits. Well, welcome to the end of Stranger of Paradise. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate suffering through the DLC with me. I, genuinely. I hope everybody who is watching this did enjoy. I enjoyed. I loved doing this. I feel like nobody cared after the DLC, maybe, but like I mean, after the main game stopped, but like it's fine. It's not a big deal. I was playing this for myself. And I'm glad I got to show it off. Oh, hello, Robin. Okay, so to elaborate for Robin, after we defeat, so here, actually, I'm just gonna skip the credits. It doesn't matter, and I don't want it to get muted again. So I'm gonna explain this to Robin, and because I mean we have more time, and I may as well show this off. Hope Advent, another mission. Absorbing the power of the crystal is awakened to new power within Jack. Okay. Hope Advent. Okay, before we go to that, because that's going to be the final, I should explain what has happened. So, Gilgamesh DLC. We got to the end of the labyrinth, and Nil sent War Machine at us. I just need to find where it is. Right, it's here. Void treasures. Okay, I'm ignoring that. Also, I may have accidentally made it stronger, but it's fine, I'm invincible. So, after defeating the labyrinth, they send War Machine at you. War Machine is a messed up turbo dinosaur. It kind of rules. It's kind of a ridiculous fight. God, the quick stepping is a little much. Death Machine, please. You did in fact, Robin, and as it turns out, it's here. It never used that before, huh? Guess maybe it's leveled up enough to do new stuff? Bindiga shot. Boing! Grab the Gatling gun and just kind of break it. And then it gets upgraded. upgraded to super mad mode, the Hadron Jet, and the and Dimension Zero, which is a lot. Doomsday as well. Doomsday is a scary move. Oh no, don't worry, I can't show you every fight. I just wanted to show off Death Machine specifically as like a fight. Because I thought it would be neat. Because you did specifically say, like, where's War Machine? Where's War Mech, rather? And you're like, okay, here's where War Mech is. But yeah, after this happened, after we deal with Death Machine, a Moogle shows up in Bahamut's house and is like, "Hello, I'm the Moogle from Dissidia, and I'm here to take you to the Lufinian world because bad stuff's happening there, and we gotta stop that. And you're the only one who can do that." And we encounter the Emperor, and the Emperor is like, "I'm super evil, and I'm going to use your power and the power of the Lufinians to take control of the world." And Jack says, "I knew you were going to start spouting bullshit the moment I saw you." Yeah, this is how we finish the War Mech. Yeah! But yeah, Emperor shows up, we fight, he runs away, and then we go charging forward further, and I think I can actually, like, show some of the cutscenes again. Yeah, Fool's Missives. Yeah, I have all the Fool's stuff. These are the Emperor's ones. Did not get all the Lufinian reports, but that's fine. Theater, okay. I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna show this off because, I mean, I kind of want to, and this is my stream. I can do what I want.
Are you the one who will be Garland?
The Emperor. I had feared it might be him. Why are you here?
I saw a little white rodent scurry off into the shadows and followed along to squash it. To think that it would guide me here, where the powers of the crystal mingle with the chaos of discord. It truly is a moving sight. This place is now under my dominion. Rejoice to kneel before me.
I knew you'd start spouting bullshit the second I saw you. You've got the look.
I love that he does, like, the garland hand rise as he says that. Because, like, I know villains. You look like a villain. So then we beat him up, and we go and find Nil. And Nil decides that she's going to fight us by summoning someone. And I'm gonna show you who that is, because I want to show that off.
I'm impressed you've made it this far. Jack Garland. I see you've brought friends this time.
You.
Jack, you cannot fathom the setbacks we've suffered, thanks to your recklessness, your thirst for chaos. Our plans to make this world worth something lie in ruins. However, I am not one to lose heart so easily. I will expel the wicked powers you love so well. The darkness, the chaos, the mystical. And guide this lost star toward the glory Lufenia envisioned. After all, darkness exists only to be banished by the light. Wouldn't you agree?
And you think you're the light? Get your head out of your ass.
If you disagree, then perhaps this will convince you, Jack.
A dimensional matrix.
You remember? Then you also know that this crystal functions differently than yours. It can bind space, time, and matter. Through dimensional rifts, we can call forth phenomena from countless worlds, or erase them from existence. A demonstration.
Beep.
Omega! A walking weapon whose purpose was to slay the gods, Kupo.
Agreed, Robin. Also,
Beings
Omega!
enough to call themselves gods in any case. I despise the term either way. So, Jack Garland, here's what happens next. Omega will crush you and wipe all trace of chaos from this world.
Yeah, Omega! And he looks cool, and he moves in a way that is kind of reminiscent of the 16 Omega, but like cooler, I think. But then we defeat Omega, and Nil decides to do something very weird, but like cool. And this is something that I wish certain people were here to see.
Your reputation is well deserved, Jack. However, I can always make more.
Also, all the enemies in the stage are mannequins from Dissidia, but they're mannequins of the monsters.
I knew it! The crystal is summoning those mannequins, Kupo. They'll destroy everything if we don't stop it.
I'll gladly spawn an army of these monstrosities to stamp out chaos. With this crystal and the dimensional matrix at my disposal, I can create life, or take it away at will. I shall return the world to nothingness, so it may be made anew into a glorious utopia free of uncontrollable chaos.
She combines all the Omega mannequins and the dimensional stabilizer together to become the Transcendent, which is a massive...
But first, I must tear the roots of corruption from its foundation.
cool Omega body. Now, the fun thing is, she can apparently damage me when I'm invincible, but it didn't die still. But yeah, no, she becomes a really cool, badass robot. And then the Moogle is like, are you going to take the crystal that she has? And Jack is like, no. And the Moogle is like, but if you do that, you'll die? Like, your plan is to die, and people will forget you, and only people in special worlds, like, say, ours, will remember you, and it will be just a fantasy to them. Some sort of final fantasy. And Jack's like, good, that's what I'm here for. And then the Moogle observes that this is the good future, but if you decide to as we did in that other mission that you came in on, decide to see what the bad future is, it turns out Jack is responsible for the Dissidia world. He made that world. He is the chaos of Dissidia. With that being said, let's see what this last mission at the Ancient Chaos Shrine is. Hope Advent. Jack has given himself over to chaos, and in doing so become the god of discord. With the Athenians defeated, no force is left capable of standing in his way, at least not yet. And so chaos sits upon his throne, waiting with divine patience to meet the warriors of light who will emerge from his dark crucible. Though it may take an eternity, Jack will be there to test their brilliance. Will it be strong enough to banish the dark, dispel despair, and change the world? Only time will tell. Let's see this go. But yeah, it's kind of wild. Also, there was a big scene showing the warriors of light fighting the four fiends, and eventually getting up to chaos in the Chaos Shrine in the final dungeon of the game. And Jack recites the line from that fight before they actually fight chaos, so that's fun. It might get played here as well. Although this might be first run at Garland for them.
You will die here, and I will live forever. In this endless cycle, a prison
Break it. Shine your light upon eternity and cleanse the stain of chaos. Or be snuffed out.
Okay, no, that's not the lines that he was saying, but yes. This is the first run. Well, not the first run, but this is the Garland part of the loop, not the Chaos part of the loop.
You might do.
One last fight against the Hope Advent. Damn, I can't grab him with the grab move. That's a pain. Oh! He's actually using his super move now. The Light of Order! That's what his super mode looks like in Dissidia, for those of you who don't know. Well, unfortunately for you, Warrior of Light, you weren't able to do it this time. Although I am cheating, so like, you know. I mean, it's not cheating. I'm using the extra mode, and I have gathered the stats that allow me to do this. Completed. Despair Advent. What? After a harrowing journey, the 4 Warriors of Light succeeded in defeating the Fiends, and once again the crystals they held shone bright. Yet despite the heroic deeds, a pall of darkness still shrouds the world. The true source of evil remains unvanquished, and so these courageous warriors embark on their next great quest. With the power of the crystals, they must travel 2,000 years in the past and face Garland. But though the Warriors of Light seek to free the world from time shackle, their final adversary remains Enigma. The dark thoughts churn. Okay, we are actually just going to the Garland part of the loop. The game is going to end today, clearly, but I was not expecting one more loop of the warrior fight. What if this is a twist, and when I load into this level, I'm the Warrior of Light, and I get to kill Jack? That would rule, right?
Only light can break the chains of time.
Yeah, this is the scene from the ending.
Can illuminate the way to a brighter future. But not without darkness to guide it. So we have become the shadows in the night, where only the bravest may dare tread.
Do you remember me? That's right. I am Garland!
Bathe the world in your brilliance and cleanse the stain of despair from its surface. Until that happens, the cycle of chaos will repeat again and again.
You will die here, and I will live forever!
Oh my god! I mean, we're doing all of Jack's moves. Yes, this owns!
Shine your light upon eternity and cleanse the stain of chaos. Be snuffed out.
Oh, and he's using the moves that... He's using moves that Dissidia Garland does. That rules. Oh god! Oh damn! That's the move. That's kind of like the grab move that Chaos Advent did. I was just joking when I suggested playing as the Warrior of Light. The only problem is we are using Axe and this, and if I knew that this was a thing, I would have changed to a class that makes more sense for this. But how would I be able to know that this is a thing? No one's played this game! No one talks about this! I'm shocked that they don't! Like, this is incredible! And he's using all of the moves in the game, like the teleporting and the so on and the so forth. I really like the fact that the final boss is just Jack at maximum power. That's so good. That's literally one of the funniest things they could have ever done. The cycle ends.
Good. Don't fail us.
I mean, that was the 4th time we've had to load a mission similar to that, Razir. But yes, basically only twice. But still, oh, that's so good. Perfect video game.
The chains of time were severed at last. The struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. Through the warriors' efforts, all was turned in its proper direction. With the world's forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time, and at last return to the home they knew so well. The 4 travelers took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world.
I think it is, Robin, you're correct.
None will recall their struggle, for breaking the chains means it never occurred. Verily, all are unaware, but within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they trust there is hope for the future of this world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the 5th crystal resides ever in your heart. For the warrior who crossed time and fought alongside the others is you.
This bit is new to the ending of Final Fantasy 1. Oh my goodness.
Your trials. You too are owed a debt of gratitude for seeing this journey through to its end. Thank you.
You're welcome, Astos. One day when I play Final Fantasy 1, I will kill you and I will try not to cry. Hey, I think Stranger of Paradise is a good video game. The following additional memories have been unlocked. The futures overlap. Supreme illusions. An extremely hard mission has been unlocked as a reward for completing this content. You can now use the change appearance feature with the Warrior of Light. Select change appearance from the edit screen. What is that? Where is that screen? I have no idea. Edit party. Oh, change appearance. Okay. Oh, you can play as Astos! That's what that meant. Okay. That's fun. What are these missions? Supreme Illusions. Here lies the memories of a fool who persisted even after the world changed, who set down his remembrances even after his dream was assured. Fool that he is, he continues to tell his tales as the world approaches a brighter future. He will bear the memories of the past within himself, and as the future gives way to present, they will live on in the tales of fantasy that people tell. Let us reflect upon one such story, the story of mighty warriors who lived in the fool's reverie. And the other one is over here. Here lies memories from a distant place where futures mingle, where battle for the dominion of worlds splinters time and place. The paths which lie before the victor are multitude, but each leads the way to a different dimension. Let us reflect upon their struggles, the endless conflict between the warriors of the cycle and the tyrant who would rule over all. Okay, so this is a way to fight Omega? I presume that this is a way to fight Omega. I'm not gonna do it. I am just gonna look at it, though. 'Cause, I mean, we did the final thing in the game. Defeat all enemies. Okay, yeah, this is fighting Omega and then fighting the Emperor right after, probably. Well, now I know. And yes, we were the Jack Garland all along. I actually adore that. And what is this one? Just out of curiosity. Defeat all enemies. It's 4 enemies. Okay, so it's probably like Gilgamesh 4 times. Or Gilgamesh 3 times and then the Death Machine. Or something, maybe. Well, regardless. That is actually the end. There is no more Stranger of Paradise. We're done. We have actually finished. I'll say this. I enjoyed what the DLC presented. I'm glad the game let me cheat through it. Which, to be fair, and I'm clarifying this again for basically no reason at all. How do I view this again? Not that. Invincible. Grants immunity to enemy attacks while Lightbringer is active. All extra mode does is make you be permanently in Chaos Bringer, which is a type of Lightbringer. So, anyone with 400% night power, like night affinity, just flat invincible. This is not something that the game provided, this is something that the game allows you to create. So, whether or not it counts that I quote-unquote cheated or not, I do feel like without this, I would never be able to get through this. Because some of this stuff is incredibly difficult. Like, you saw how I was struggling with Bahamut's treasures. And that was when I was kind of, like, at the actual level curve. That being said, I really enjoyed this. I'm glad that they gave me this option, and I'm glad that this game ends with such a really good upbeat vibe, which is wild because it's also the main character dying. But also, like, that's the point. We became the villain so that we could die to do all this. Stranger of Paradise was very, very good. And hey, that's totally allowed, Razir. Yeah, you're allowed to play the game however you want. Agreed, Robin. So yeah, that was Stranger of Paradise. What an... mechanically, a very fun game. And narratively, an incredible game. Stranger of Paradise is easily one of the best Final Fantasy games. Like, this should be up there with Final Fantasy Tactics, I think. There's just something about it really struck perfectly. Now, that being said, I do wish there was a little more enemy variety. Beyond that, though, it was basically perfect. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It's really good. I don't know what I'm going to play next Sunday. We'll see. I do have a special stream planned for April 1st, so tell your friends to come look at that. And I'll talk a little bit more about that on the 30th, because that's another stream day. So yeah, let's see if there's anybody streaming so that I can raid over to. Karma is doing more UFO 50, so I will send you over to Karma, who is playing UFO 50. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next Thursday for Bakdai 2, and then next Sunday for Who Knows. Okay, take care, everybody.